Hello and welcome back to the final video in the 6-part video series about the FYA model and the new Tube Monetization and Automation 2.0, the Ultimate Journey Edition. First of all, I just wanted to stop for a moment and thank every single one of you for watching this 6-part video series. I've received so many messages and DMs and comments and emails and all sorts of things from you guys, and the early bird waitlist has grown so much more massive than I expected it to. So at this point, there's no way I'm going to be able to allow every single one of you into the program because the waitlist is so much bigger than how many spots we have available. Which I consider that to be a pretty cool thing because it means a lot of you guys are super excited and some of you are going to be lucky enough to have the opportunity to join. And so I've also received hundreds of different messages and questions from you guys regarding Tube Monetization and Automation 2.0. So if I haven't answered your question yet, I am very sorry. My emails have been completely packed with people asking me questions and interested in this new 2.0 program. So what I decided to do for this video is basically just take all the common questions that I keep getting and just basically turning it into an entire video to answer all of your questions at once. So over the past 5 videos in this 6-part video series, you've learned that the outdated methods that others are teaching you is not the way to go, and that the best way to do this is for sure the FYA model, which is the Faceless YouTube Acceleration model. You've learned that that model is by far the quickest, fastest, and best way to build YouTube channels in 2021 and beyond. I proved to you that it's a super easy model to implement and something that you can start doing right now today, regardless of your skills or experience or where you live or any of those sort of things. And best of all, it's something that does not cost any money at all to do. I also showed you how this FYA model is the difference between the 97% of channels that fail and don't live up to their expectations and the 3% that actually succeed with faceless YouTube channels. So with this FYA model, there's no reason why you can't blow up your channel and make a massive living on YouTube without ever having to show your face or get behind a camera or record any videos at all, without spending more than 1 hour per day on your channel. So with that being said, I'm super excited to teach this brand new FYA model and announce to you that the Tube Monetization and Automation 2.0 is going to open here in a couple of days. I'm just going to be taking a handful of students and literally personally, individually guiding them in a way that I've literally never done before, so I'm super excited about it. So if you're interested in getting into that, you're going to have to be on the wait list because the wait list is already just completely packed with thousands of students. So if you want a shot to get in, you're going to have to be one of the first ones to jump on. The people on the early bird wait list get in one day before the actual public. So if you're one of the first ones to click on that email, you have just as good of a shot as anyone else that's on the wait list. You just have to jump in first. So in this program, it's not going to be abstract theory like most of the other courses and other gurus teaching these methods. It's going to be completely you looking over my shoulder, step by step, and I take you into the actual niches that I use to be successful and show you every single step of the way from start to finish. So with that said, I'm going to answer a lot of your common questions that you guys keep asking me in emails and comments and DMs and all of those sort of things. So number one, is this for beginners or for advanced? So the answer to that is it's both. It's step by step, it's A to Z, starting from creating your account all the way to starting your channel, choosing your niches, and then into the advanced methods and tactics as we go. So not only that, you're going to be receiving a list of over 200 profitable niches. And the entire curriculum is very step by step. So you're going to have goals that you need to accomplish all the way through all the different modules. So you'll never be lost on what step you're supposed to do next. You'll never be questioning what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, or any of those sort of things. The next question is, can I do this in any country? Yes, you can do this from any country. Even if the country does not allow AdSense, there's a lot of different ways that you can still go about getting an AdSense account. I have many different students who have done the same tactic to actually be able to have an AdSense. Outside of AdSense, there's so many different ways you can make money with your channel. And in some ways, without AdSense, it's actually even easier to make money with your channel. So no matter what country you're in, yes, this program will work for you and you will have multiple different ways of earning income on your channels from any country in the world. One thing is that students are concerned that if they're from a low CPM country, that their channel won't get as much money, but that's just not true. A lot of it has to do with the language of the video. So if the video is in English and the titles and the tags are in English, it's going to be served to an English audience. It does not matter where you posted the video from. Think about like a travel channel. Like I like to watch Kara and Nate, and they travel all over the world, right? They don't get different CPMs based from where they post the video on Earth that day, right? No matter where they post the videos from, they're going to get the same sort of CPM. So it doesn't matter where you post your videos from. Next question is everything you teach legal and within YouTube guidelines? The answer to that is absolutely yes. I don't teach anything that is not legal. I don't teach anything that's not within YouTube guidelines and policies. I teach you step by step how to follow YouTube guidelines and policies and legal guidelines and use all of those things and still make channels quickly, easily, and efficiently to make as much money as possible, as quickly as possible, without ever having to show your face. And that is the whole goal of this program. Another question is, can I do this with a cheap computer or can I do this with just my phone? The answer to this is yes. You can do this with any computer. You don't need a fancy gaming computer or anything like that. You can do this with any computer. And I have special ways inside the program that I've found to help people with this problem. So if they have a really slow computer, like the worst computer on earth, I have ways for you to still be able to do these and do it successfully with the worst computer in the world, because I've had other students who have had slower computers, and I've found tons of ways for them to be able to do the same exact thing. So it doesn't matter what computer you have, you can do this with any device. You can also do it with just your phone, and I have students that are making over $10,000 a month literally just using their phones, and they'll come in, they'll show the screenshots on Facebook, and they'll give some advice about how they're building these channels with just their phones. It's pretty amazing, but it's true. If everyone does this, is it going to become saturated, or will this still work? And the answer to that is no, it's not going to get saturated. The reason for that is because there's thousands and thousands of niches to choose from, and not only that, there's hundreds, if not millions, of subtopics inside of each one of these niches. And the thing about my program that separates it is that you're going to learn step by step how to identify these high search volume, low competition areas and sub niches. Other people don't even know how to find these sub niches. You'll know exactly how to find them. And the people who kill these sub niches are the people who find the most success on YouTube. And when you think about it, there's literally 1 trillion views per year on YouTube. So there's definitely enough to go around. People watch YouTube all day, every day, so there's never a lack of views to be given on your channel. And the thing about this is, like, think about it. If I would have never started my 3 YouTube channels because I said, it's probably going to be oversaturated, I'm probably not going to be able to get it to work, right? Or even my buy 9 to 5, if I would have said, there's too many people teaching, how to make money online, there's no way someone's going to watch me, right? But all of those things have completely transformed my life. And had I been negative and said, oh, it's probably going to be oversaturated, if I would have done that, I'd be regretting it for the rest of my life. I'd still be in a cubicle. I'd still be basically living paycheck to paycheck. No way I'd even be close to having my student debt paid off. My life completely changed because I threw out the negative aspect of saying, oh, it's probably going to be oversaturated. I said, no, I'm going to find a way to find an area that's not saturated. I'm going to kill it with that. And that's exactly what I did. And you guys can all do the same thing. And that's why I teach you step by step exactly how to find the best opportunities inside of any niche you want to do. And if any of my students would have said, oh, it's probably going to be oversaturated, I'm not even going to try. I mean, we have students making 5 figures a month, 6 figures a year, just because they have the same exact mindset that I had, that I'm not going to be negative and I'm going to follow the steps, step by step, A to Z, the systematic roadmap that's going to lead you to success. Is the only way to do this to show your face or use your voice and create a big script? The answer is no. There's a lot of things that I'm going to show you where you can just download Creative Commons videos, make simple edits, and repost them right away. It's something you can do very quickly and easily and legally inside of YouTube guidelines, where you don't have to worry about getting demonetized, putting your channel in jeopardy, or anything like that. Do I have to spend any money to do this? So the answer is no. You absolutely don't need to hire voiceover artists, video editors, script writers, or any of those things. It's something that I do teach inside the program. It's one method that I do teach out of many methods that there are to build channels. What I do is show you every single way, then you pick the one that works the best for you personally. That's where my program is different as well, because it literally gives you every single method and type of way, because I've literally tried every single method over my 4 years. So I don't just give you one, I let you choose which one works the best for you personally. So I do show you all the different ways that there are to outsource, where I go to get my outsourcing that I get done, and all of those sort of things, but it's completely optional and something where you're going to be making money on the channel first, and then you won't be losing any money because you'll just be reinvesting it into the outsourcing if you choose, but it's completely optional. This is something that's going to take me all day because I don't have a lot of time. The answer to that is absolutely no. You don't have to upload a video every day. You don't have to even upload one a week. Keep in mind, it only takes one video to blow up your channel. So there's some people who literally blow up their channel on the first video they post. So there's definitely not something where you have to stick to a certain schedule and post every single day. It's not something that needs to take you more than half an hour to an hour a day. And that's one thing I pride myself on as well, is finding easy, fast, quick ways that are efficient, that'll blow up a channel really quickly, where you don't have to spend all day making videos. Because I do a lot of the videos myself as well on my channel, so I'm always looking for ways to speed up my own process. So I find tons and tons of different ways, because this is all I do all day. I spend a lot of time finding, the fastest way to build videos, because it's something I'm doing on a daily basis too. I want to save my time, so then I just share all of those things and all of that knowledge with you. So it's definitely not something that needs to take more than half an hour or an hour per day or week, or whatever time schedule you have, you can make this work. It doesn't matter how much time you have to devote to this. Is this course only for people who don't want to show your face? Do you show methods for building a personal brand? The answer to that is yes, I do show methods for all types of channels. That's one thing I really like about this program, is no matter what channel it is, I teach you how to do it. So I teach you how to build a personal brand channel as well. Personally, a lot of the course is, tailored towards faceless YouTube channels, but you can take a lot of the things that are taught and implement them into a personal brand channel. Not only that, I do show some really simple, easy ways that you can blow up a channel with a personal brand very, very quickly as well. So this is for every type of channel. No matter what channel you want to build, I show you how to do it the right way and how to blow it up. So personally, I recommend faceless YouTube channels. They're the fastest and easiest way to blow up a channel, but you can definitely use the same tactics I teach to blow up a personal channel as well. The next question is, how are people going to find my channel? Will I actually be able to get views? And again, this is thinking negatively. Like, oh, if I start doing this, I probably won't get views. Probably no one will watch me, right? Again, if I would have thought that, I'd still be working in a cubicle for pennies, basically, right? So you cannot think that way. In this course, I teach you step by step, A to Z, from starting your account all the way to making your first video, all the way to how to make it blow up, right? I've done this multiple times over the last 4 years, right? I've blown up 3 channels using these same exact tactics. So I teach you step by step. As long as you follow the guidelines all the way through and you do the tasks in the order that I give you them in the modules, I have no doubt that you're going to blow up your YouTube channel. I show you exact strategies for how to make sure that your videos are going to get views and start getting into suggested, start getting ranked. All those sort of things. It's a very systematic process that if you follow, this is the same process that all the big YouTube channels use, and you're going to be having it as well. Another question I get is, some people have ad blocker. How am I going to make money? I hate that question. It's just the most negative question that you could ever come up with, right? We already know that there's, tens of thousands of channels that are making hundreds of thousands and millions and tens of millions of dollars, right? Do they care that there's ad blocker on maybe 2% of people who use YouTube? Like, no. So quit being negative, quit thinking of any way you can to not try to invest some time and effort into this. It doesn't matter if a few channels have ad blocker at all. Another question I get often is, if you make so much money on YouTube, why do you sell courses? So this question's funny to me because if you think about it, I make, anywhere from $20,000 to $40,000 a month off of my 3 channels where I, don't show my face, right? But on top of that, right, I make another, $20,000 to $30,000 a month selling the course as well. So if it was up to you guys, and you could either make $30,000 a month, or you could also, you know, make a video once a month, which is basically what I do on this channel, right? And record a course a couple times a year or whatever. And then people come in and watch it, and you literally double your income. So instead of making $30,000, you're making $60,000, which, you know, selling this course and teaching this knowledge to you guys does not take that much of my time at all. So would you rather make $30,000 a month, or would you rather make $60,000 a month without, you know, adding too much work to your schedule, right? Which one would you rather do? And that's the answer to the question. Why do I teach it? Because it doubles my income, and on top of that, I enjoy helping you guys and, you know, teaching other people the same thing that changed my life. This changed my life. It allowed me to quit my job, pay off my student loans really fast, get a nice house, do all of these different things, and I want to teach that to you guys as well, because it's a really cool strategy that I think is the best way to make money online. I spent years and years searching for the best way, and this is the one that worked for me the best. So this is the one I like to teach you guys. And at the same time, it doubles my income. So that's why I do both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. I can do both pretty easily. I mean, does Bill Gates ever stop looking for ways, income stream number 20, 25, 30, 40, income stream number 1,000, 100 billion, trillion, gajillion? Does he ever stop looking? No, he doesn't. Another question is, why should I get your course over anyone else's? And the truth is, I've bought and reviewed and watched almost every course that there is on the market. And one little side note, most of the people that you guys watch that are other gurus teaching these methods, a little fun fact is I actually taught almost every single one of them. I've gone through my courses student list and actually found a lot of the different people that you watch that actually learned everything they know from me before they ever started their own YouTube channels teaching this same stuff. So, a little side note there. But I was the first one to start teaching these methods on YouTube. There's a reason why, because I was the one who figured all of these things out. And so I've been through all the different courses to make sure that mine is the most in-depth, most complete, has everything that theirs has and more, and it does. It has everything that every other course has in more detail, as well as a bunch of stuff that none of the other courses have, which is something I'm so happy about. There's no other course out there that shows you everything that they actually do. It's filled with a bunch of abstract theories. They leave you hanging because they're not showing you exactly what you need to complete at each module. That's not the case with my course. It doesn't leave you hanging. It's not vague. It's not just abstract theories. You're looking over my shoulder. I show you for an hour and a half the 3 niches I actually use. No other course does that. Absolutely none shows you their actual niches and what they are actually doing. It's just abstract theory. And not only that, mine's the only one that actually gives you step-by-step goals to complete through each module to make sure that you're not lost at any step of the process. The next question is it going to take a long time to get monetized? You need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. No, it happens a lot faster than you think. If you follow my guidelines and you follow all the steps, step by step, I teach you exactly how to get, you know, channels to go viral very quickly. So you can literally, in just a few weeks, in one video, get 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Sounds unbelievable. I've actually done that with little side channels I've done. And inside the course, I actually give you examples of me doing just that. And not only that, there's tons of fast hacks that you can use. I've had hundreds, if not thousands of students use these hacks and get monetized with literally just one video within 2 weeks. So really amazing things that there are inside this program that you will not find anywhere else. So the next question is, how long will it take to get monetized and start making money? So I don't want to give any unrealistic expectations. It takes people all different amounts of time to grasp the concepts, as well as some of you guys are going to work really hard. Some of you guys aren't even going to try it at all, or just not even watch the course. I have tons of students who don't even watch the first lecture. You know, some of you guys are going to work really hard at this. Some of you aren't going to work hard at all. Some of you are just going to copy something you see and not even like put in any thought, right? So, you know, I have students who literally work up to making $1,000 per day within just the first month, right? So in the first month, they're already up to making $1,000 a day. And every case could be different. There's some people who, you know, won't start making this work for 3 months or 6 months. Some people, you know, won't implement any of this stuff and they won't make any money at all. So it really just depends on you giving a true and honest effort. If you come in here and you have the mindset of, I'm going to keep working till I make this work, then you're going to make it work. It's as simple as that. You get every single tool that you need to succeed in this program. And if you have the mindset of, I'm not going to fail, then you're not going to fail. It's that simple. And so once again, if this sounds interesting to you and it's something you want to be a part of, Tube Monetization and Automation 2.0. You're going to get everything that's in Tube Monetization Automation 1.0, along with a bunch of updates, new material, and massive new bonuses that I cannot speak about just yet. But basically, I'm going to be guiding you guys individually, step by step. That's why I'm taking just a small handful of people, because I'm going to take a small batch of students and try to literally get them the most massive results that have ever been done with any of my programs. So it's something I'm super excited about. And again, there are thousands of people on the waiting list right now. Currently, it's growing every single second. So if you want a chance to get in, you need to sign up for that early bird wait list. The link is down below. Click it, enter your email, and that's literally it. And then you will get access a day before the public, which means, by the time the public gets it, it's probably going to be sold out, okay? There's a good chance of that with how many people are on this list. So, you all get the email at the same time. So if you're on that wait list, you're one of the first ones, it's first come, first serve. So you'll be able to have a shot to get in. And trust me, with these special bonuses and all the things you're going to get that have never been done before, it's something you're going to want to have. So go ahead, sign up for that early bird waitlist. All you do is click the link below and type in your email. That's literally it. And that will hopefully make you one of the lucky ones that gets to join the brand new 2.0 of Tube Monetization and Automation, the Ultimate Journey Edition. And just so you guys know, this is not some sort of false scarcity thing or anything like that. It's just that I'm going to be giving individual personalized feedback on a level that I don't have time to do it for more than a handful of people. It's literally that simple. So this is not something where I'm just like saying this just to get more sales or anything like that. I mean, think about it. How could I give individualized personal guidance to thousands of people? This isn't just recorded videos, right? I'm giving personalized guidance. So I can't give more information than that right now, but it's not false scarcity. I'm only letting in a handful of people. So if you want a shot to get in and increase your odds to get into the program, number one, you need to sign up for the early bird wait list. If you're one of the ones that are on there, you're lucky because the chances of you getting in are a lot higher. So I'll be sending out an email to everyone that's on the early bird wait list with a special early bird registration link. So that's going to come out a day before the public. So on April 25th, of 2021, you're going to receive an early bird registration link. So after you click through and sign up for the early bird waitlist, there will be a countdown timer there. That's when it's going to launch. So you're going to get that email. Be one of the first ones to click on it because it's first come, first serve. I know for a fact there's going to be a massive rush of people to that registration page the second that they get that email. So first come, first serve. Have everything ready to go so you can sign up as quickly as you can and beat all of these people. So with that said, I can't wait to knock it out of the park with you guys. Help you learn the brand new FYA model, the Faceless YouTube Acceleration model, and crush it on YouTube in 2021 without showing your face or recording any videos. So, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, leave comments down below. Send me an email, contactby925@gmail.com. I'd be happy to help you out. And sign up for that early bird wait list so you have the best odds at getting in. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.